That's a big move.
Hi guys, we are live with former Australian player Dean Jones. Hello.
Hello, nice to see you all. We're just going 1/3 of the way.
Yes,
right.
And we are at Star Sports Studio today. So everybody's talking about IPL auctions. So first I want to know, Chris Gale unsold was it a little of a shocker?
It was. It's a bit sad for the stocks and the people who love Chris Gale.
Should I put this on mute? Can you put this on mute, please?
And
yeah.
so no, it's a bit disappointing for all the Chris Gale fans because I think you get picked up, but for Chris to earn a little bit more money, he's been one of the absolute gods of the IPL over the years. The people have loved to him, they've gravitated to him. That 175 night is still in one of my top 5 greatest innings I've ever seen. They needed a panel beater at Chinnaswamy Stadium to fix the whole stadium up after he wrecked it. And he's pushed the game to another level. So it's a bit sad, but I thought with his recent form in the Bangladesh Premier League that he might have got picked up for more than 2 crore, but he still might because we do that tomorrow.
Why were people not interested?
Well, the last 4 or 5 tournaments around the world, he hasn't played that well, sadly. So they're very mindful. They're not dumb, the guys who go around, the analysts and all that type of stuff. And maybe the bowlers have just worked him out a little bit as well. But he did have a magnificent Bangladesh Premier League. It was quite scary. He back to his normal best. So I'm surprised they didn't pick him up.
Coming to Ben Stokes, last year he was the highest paid guy.
Yeah.
This time he goes for 12.5. He got a bidding war started once again. So what do you have to say about that?
Well, he's one of the most sought after players in the world. His stocks are high. His damage is with the bat. I think he's got a scar against him for what happened with the ball, what happened to him in bowling to Carlos Braithwaite in the T20 final. But he still bowls beautifully, don't get me wrong, but I can't trust him to bowl Yorkers at the death, bowling at the death. But the big question mark is the criminal proceedings. Would you spend that amount of money on him considering the fact that he mightn't be here and you've just wasted the money? So that's the main, but they wanted him. He's sought after. He's a scary player, got tattoos and all that. That scares me. But he can hit it to all parts. He's very good on offside, but so strong on the leg side and gets underneath the ball. So, yeah, he got a little bit more than I thought because of his situation off field.
Ashwin goes to Punjab. Is it an interesting pick for them?
No, I think it's a great pick, and I think it's a great one for Ashwin. They need a captain, no doubt. He'll be looking as a captain. I think he'd come at a time that Chennai aren't seen eye to eye with him of late, and him in his own cricketing development as a player and as a person, I think he's relishing will relish this opportunity to captain. Magnificent bowler, one of the all-time greats, and a very good batsman in his own right. So I think that's a very, very wise choice.
And Rane goes to Rajasthan for just 4 crores. So was it a steal for them?
Oh, absolute huge steal. That's the bargain base. I'll be disappointed for Jinx for 4 crore.
Yeah.
No, and I think his wife would be in family because they were hoping to get probably 7 or 8 crore. But his numbers in IPL have been phenomenal over the last 4 or 5 years, and it's great to see a technically sound batsman, not a basologist. He hits it inside out, goes down the ground, hits it around the corner. They form a team around him, and one of the great human beings. So I'm a bit disappointed in the amount of money, but that's a steal. That's Absolutely. The steal of the IPL up to now.
Yes, and last thing, what about Shikhar Dhawan? Hyderabad will be happy to have him back, right? Yeah,
absolutely. He's a terrific fella. They love him within the group. He's gone 5.4 crore, and yet Jinx only went for 4. Who's the better player? And with all respect, they've got to be at least level, but maybe because he's a left-hander, Shikhar, that they need him at the top. And once he's firing, he's got this personality again that once things are going well, he just lifts everyone up in the group. And I've spoken to Tom Moody about him and many others, and they said he's just one of the great blokes, the great guys in the team, and that's what you're trying to build, and teach the young kids coming through that if you have you're a quality person. And you're willing to go the extra mile for your teammates, which he does, then you'll be supported and within the bid. So yeah, I'm happy that he's done well, but it's a little bit overs for me for Shikhar 5.4.
And Yuvraj goes for only 2 crores to Punjab.
Yeah.
Is that sad? Or
Well, it is sad because he got married recently and he can't pay the wedding off with just 1 crore or 2 crore. He's going to need a bit more money than that. But only once in the last 5 IPLs that he's gone over 250 runs. But once he gets going, if he gets runs particularly early in the tournament, he's away. But he finds that he doesn't get the opportunity like the Shane Watsons and the other guys to go around and play other leagues, and it's a bit disappointing for him. But he's still a dangerous player, and I love his bat swing. He's just got amazing bat swing and got a great ice. But he's on the downward slide, with all respect to. He's been a wonderful player for India.
And it was the first time for Joe Root to be the IPL, but unsold. Was it surprising?
No, not for me, because I don't count him as a really red-hot T20 player. Amazing player. He's in my Fab 4, as you guys call him. But the only place he could bat would be an opening batsman and do a like a Gautam Gambhir style and bat around him. His numbers do suggest that if you open up, you'll go at 125 strike rates in the first 6 overs, but after that it tends to go down a little bit against the spinners, and it doesn't have the power to hit 4s and 6s like the other guys do. So he needs to reevaluate his game a little bit more. But he'll get picked up tomorrow, but he wouldn't have been my first choice. No, the other guys like Aaron Finch and these guys, I think, are better T20 players than him.
Okay, and who do you think this time will get the maximum bid?
For?
The maximum money. Which player?
Who are we up to now? It's still Rashid Khan will go close.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes. I think he'll go close, $13 million. So, that's about it at the moment. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank
cheers.
you for talking to us.
Thank you.